place, Central Hospital in Arai City.
More people in the hospital. Currently, 258 people in total are in white sleep. After the sudden and simultaneous death of 432 people suffering from white sleep, new cases appeared on the next day. In sick people, a characteristic birthmark appears on the hand. They also fall into a deep coma. Doctors are completely powerless in the face of a new, mysterious disease. Oddly enough, although the disease is not contagious, only the inhabitants of Arai City get it. There are more and more voices that white sleep is a paranormal phenomenon.
Enough of the news. You probably don't want to hear about your illness anymore. Well, since you're in a coma, the TV probably doesn't bother you anyway. I wish I could do something for you, Mom. Oh, wow. I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. Where am I? Some sort of throne room? Oh, I get it. I must have fallen asleep. I know I'm exhausted, but to have a dream like this is strange even for me.
Indeed, you fell asleep, but this is not your dream.
A conscious nightmare? It's probably because I'm so worried about Mom. Well, it's time to wake up. It'd be silly if the doctors found me sleeping by Mom's bedside. Damn. It looks like just focusing isn't enough to wake up. Well, let's try this.
Ares picked up a nearby sharp stone, driving it into his leg with full force. Blood spurted from his wound.
Ah!
Really, humans are fools. After all, I said you are not inside your own dream.
Who are you?
I am a game master, the creator of this place. I summoned you here. You are the last piece needed for the game.
Oh, what are you talking about?
You have been selected as the player. Here is your guide.
Hello, player. I am your guide. Since the game hasn't started yet, let me take care of your wound. Let me explain your situation. We are in the world of dreams, created by the masters of the game, Master Beliar and Master Leviathan. The masters are what you would call on Earth higher beings, or demons, if you prefer. They are just starting another game with each other. Master Beliar is the attacker, and you became his player. For Master Beliar to win, you must defeat Master Leviathan's most powerful servant. Your death will mean the victory of Master Leviathan. The system of which I am part of will assist you in your journey.
Wait, I don't understand what's going on here. Why do I have to participate in something like this?
You were brought here because the Masters chose your world as the source of the pawns. The gameplay and its rules are similar to those you know in your world. The creatures on Master Leviathan's team were crafted to the fullest of his powers. But as a great deal of Master Beliar's power is used up to create and maintain the system, people from your world were needed to set up the game. People who, as you say, have fallen into a white sleep, or the source of energy for the game. Their life energy is used to create NPCs in the gameplay world. If the player dies in this world, all people in White Dream will also die.
Does that mean that the few hundred people in the White Dream who recently died were...
The last player got killed halfway through the game. Pathetic weakling. The gameplay was so boring that we are now playing a repeat of it.
Why? Why does a game like this exist? What's the point of all this?
What are games for? For the entertainment, of course.
Entertainment? Entertainment? Have you killed hundreds of people for your fucking entertainment? Huh, you demon? Have you imprisoned my mother in this sick world for your fucking fun? Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, you fucking monster!
Ares lunged towards Beliar, but the Game Master's power paralyzed him and stopped him in place.
You will kill me? Tell me, have you ever seen a pawn kill a chess player? But be it. If you win, I'll give you a chance to kill me. But if you lose, you, your mother, and the rest of the mortals will die.
Ares regained the ability to move, but a terrible fear and fatigue seized him again. He knew that he could do nothing against the power of the demon standing in front of him.
The player will receive further information after going through the portal and starting the game. Is the player ready?
Yeah, let me out. I'm gonna win this sick game.
So, let the game begin!
You go first.
Understood.
The guide entered the portal, disappearing. Ares paused a moment longer and looked at the huge demon.
Remember my words, demon. I'll be the one to kill you.
And watching Beliar's maddened smile, Ares turned after a while and entered the portal.
Before a player fully starts the game, he must learn the rules of the game. First, the system will block all questions and phrases inconsistent with the gameplay scenario. The player will not be able to ask questions outsiders about the masters of the game or the game itself. Second, the player cannot take anti-heroic actions. Game masters do not like interrupting immersion, and in this game, the player is a hero who is to save this world. All attempts to attack the inhabitants, luring monsters to clusters of people, and similar actions are blocked by the system.
Didn't even cross my mind to hurt people. And like this demonic scum, I don't use others to my advantage. Besides, you said something about the people in this world being made of life energy. People in the White Sleep?
Only those on the player's side. All the bandits were created by the energy of the Master Leviathan so that the player would not hesitate to kill them. On the other hand, the death of people on the side of Master Beliar can lead to their death in the world of the player, if the dying person is made of the soul of a human with low vitality. Otherwise, he will simply be reborn, but each such rebirth will weaken his vitality more and more. The third rule: in order to be able to face the opponents, the player has been equipped with the abilities of a sword, a demonic gauntlet, and the summoning of the guide. The skills of these three categories will become stronger as the player gets to a higher level. Fourth rule: the player can communicate with the guide using telepathy. The last rule: before starting the full game, the player must complete the tutorial.
Spare me this crap. I don't have time for this. Besides, I hate tutorials.
And the game masters hate boring games where the player dies after a few minutes because he doesn't know what to do.
Let's just get this over with.
The player's body has been created in accordance with his earthly body. The player should have no problems moving around. Hordes of enemies will stand in the player's way. This one is just a warning. The right equipment is essential for survival in this world. New items strengthen the player, and potions keep him alive. Killing enemies makes the player stronger.
A pink boar with an axe as a boss? Where the hell did you get this idea?
Defeating powerful opponents gives the player fame, which increases his skills. The training is complete, and the player is ready to begin his journey. In order for Master Beliar to win the game, the player must defeat the strongest creation of Master Leviathan, Archdemon, who is located in the Forgotten Lands. They can only be accessed from the Bastion, humanity's last refuge in the north. To get there, the player must first get to the capital. Following these paths, the player will reach the city of Threllis, where royal troops are stationed. If the player completes their quests, they will take him to the capital. At this point, this is the player's main quest. During the journey, the player may encounter many side quests. Completing each of them will strengthen the player, but each time completing such a task increases the chance that the player will die while completing it. One last message from Master Beliar. A special quest has been added to the game. If the player fulfills it, he will get a chance to duel to the death with Master Beliar. The quest will be discovered on its own during the game.
Finally, some good news. I'll be able to kill that goddamn devil. Anything else?
If the player wants to contact the guide, he can do so using telepathy. It will be our only means of communication from now on. All information has been provided. The rest is up to the player.
Adventurer, in a place like this? What are you doing here?
I'm going to Threllis. Is this the right direction?
Yes, but with such equipment, you are unlikely to get there. There are powerful monsters on the path. If you want to have a chance to defeat them, you should buy new equipment in our camp.
What's this camp?
Due to the Archdemon's awakening, the king ordered all villages to be evacuated to the capital. Due to the hordes of mutants, life in these areas has become very dangerous. We are currently bringing people of the surrounding villages to the city of Threllis. It's hard for us to escort all the locals at once, so we've set up a camp here where we can rest and regroup. Currently, people from the last villages are staying in the camp. We will be teleporting from Threllis to the capital very soon. We even sealed the bridge to the north to make it harder for bandits and monsters.
I guess I'll have to deal with the monsters with my current equipment. I don't really have money to buy some new stuff.
Then talk to the people in the camp. It seems Andre is willing to pay someone to help him. In any case, until you get better equipment, you better not try to go to the city. Enough people are already dead.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, please stop for a second. I haven't seen you here before. You look like someone who can help me.
Why would I care?
If you help me, I'll pay you 200 gold. You certainly will not despise such earnings in these difficult times.
What is this actually about?
Forgive me for introducing myself only now. My name is Andre, and I'm a merchant. Recently, the guards came to my village and announced the evacuation. I packed my goods and headed to Trellis with the rest. Unfortunately, while crossing the bridge to the camp, a bag with extremely valuable spices fell from my wagon. It fell under the bridge and some wolf grabbed it and ran away. Please retrieve these spices for me. They will be worth a fortune in the capital.
All right, I'll get those spices back for you. Where should I look for them?
Great. The bag should be somewhere under the bridge. Maybe the wolf moved it somewhere else. Leave the camp through the northern exit, here between the equipment stalls. Go straight and you'll be on the bridge in no time.
Hey, are you okay? You look hurt.
Yes, it's because of White Wolf. No one knows where it came from. Normally this species doesn't live here, but this bastard appeared here a few days after the archdemon awoke. Some time ago, he came to my farm and murdered the cattle I was raising. I lunged at him with the pitchfork but had no chance. He hurt me seriously, and if the oncoming guard hadn't scared him away, I probably would have died.
Your wolf is dead. Here's a piece of his fur.
Maybe you could do it. If you kill the wolf, I'll pay you 300 gold.
Don't worry about it. I'll get rid of the wolf.
Get that bastard from me. He should be in a cave somewhere on the path to the city. At least that's what I heard from the guards in the camp.
A locked gear chest by a road. No one's noticed it before? Of course. I wonder where these wild boars get all their gold. They steal it from people? Do they work here somewhere? There you go. I found your bag.
Great. I was afraid it was gone forever. Here is your gold. Thank you for your help.
No. When a monster is defeated, it disappears forever.
Your wolf is dead. Here's a piece of his fur.
Great. Now I can leave this place with peace. Please, here is the promised gold.
Hideous monster.
Who are you? And how the hell did you get here?
I broke through those hideous mutants.
That's great news. After entering the city, report to Captain Jack. He will definitely reward you for clearing the road.